Thank you to my roommate for spreading a rumor that I was sleeping with half the dorm for cash. It's the only reason I found out who my real friends were. My boyfriend didn't even knock. Devin shoved my door open so hard it bounced off the wall. Are you kidding me right now, Priya? His face was red, spit flying with every word. I stood up from my desk, confused. We're done, he said. Everyone's seen the messages. What messages? I asked, genuinely lost. Don't, he snapped, cutting me off like the sound of my voice disgusted him. Everyone knows you've been taking money from guys on the floor. Don't insult me by lying about it too. He turned and slammed the door so hard a picture frame fell off my wall. I stood there staring at the crack in the glass while my phone started buzzing, then buzzing again. Then it didn't stop. Screenshots, voice memos, group chats I wasn't in, but somehow could see anyway, all saying the same thing. That I charged for sex, that I'd slept with 3 guys on my floor for rent money, that I was disgusting. My hands shook so hard I could barely read the messages through my tears. The only text that wasn't cruel came from my roommate, Farah. This is insane, I've got you, she wrote. I believed her completely. The next morning at the dining hall, I felt it before I saw it. Guys I'd never spoken to were smirking. One of them held up cash and waved it at me like a joke. A girl I used to study with turned her chair so her back faced me. I made it 3 steps past the salad bar before I bolted for the nearest bathroom and locked myself in a stall, knees to my chest, shaking. Priya, come on, you're gonna miss the bus to campus. Farah's voice muffled through the door. Go without me, I said. She didn't push. I heard her footsteps leave a minute later, and something about how easily she left made my stomach twist, though I couldn't say why yet. Eventually I splashed water on my face and walked out, straight into someone's chest. Whoa, sorry, a guy said, catching my elbow before I fell. It's fine, I muttered, keeping my eyes down. You okay? You look like you've been crying. Allergies, I said. He tilted his head. I get bad ones too. Dorm air is brutal. A laugh escaped me before I could stop it. There it is, he said, smiling. I'm Theo, just transferred in. Priya, I said, wiping my face before he could get a better look. You headed to intro chem with Dr. Halverson? I'm hunting for that room like an idiot, he said, holding up a crumpled schedule. Same class, I'll show you. As we walked, a guy from my floor yelled across the hall. $50, Priya, same deal as always? Theo stepped half in front of me without breaking stride. She's not interested, keep walking. Relax, man, she'll do anyone. Yeah? She hasn't done me, and I've been standing right here, Theo said flatly, and steered me into the classroom before I had to hear the answer. People are idiots, Theo said once we sat down. For what it's worth, I don't buy a word of it. You don't even know me, I said quietly. I know rumors don't usually come with itemized pricing. That's not how gossip works. That's how a story gets planted. I hadn't thought of it that way. Any idea who started it? He asked. I shook my head, but a small cold feeling had already started forming in my chest. After class, Dr. Halverson asked me to stay behind. Theo hesitated at the door before leaving. You've missed labs, the professor said, circling his desk. I can make up the hours, I offered. Good, he said, and before I understood what was happening, he had crossed the room and gripped my arms. I hear you're flexible about arrangements. 200, cash, right now. I froze completely, every nerve locking up until his mouth got close to mine and something in me finally moved. I shoved him hard, connecting my elbow with his jaw. He staggered, cursing, then grabbed my wrist so tight I felt it bruise. Theo, I screamed. The door burst open and Theo hit him at a full sprint, knocking him into the desks. I fumbled my phone out and dialed 911 with shaking hands. Campus security arrived fast. While they pulled Dr. Halverson out in cuffs, another officer walked past with Farah between them, her face pale, a printed spreadsheet of referral fees in a folder under someone's arm. Wait, I said, stepping out of Theo's grip in disbelief. You did this? She wouldn't look at me. It was just supposed to be a joke, she muttered. Thank you, I said, my voice steadier than I felt, for showing me exactly who you are and who actually isn't. She didn't respond. Theo took my hand and stood beside me as they walked her away.